Hey guys, I'm your pharmacist Sidra, and in today's lecture, we'll dive into the intricacies of pharmacy operations and billing. We'll learn how coordination of benefits work and why mastering it is crucial in pharmacy billing if you want to be an excellent pharmacy technician. Let's start with the basics. What is coordination of benefits, or the short form COB, which I'm going to use throughout the video? So COB refers to the process by which multiple health insurance plans determine their respective responsibilities for covering medical expenses. In simpler terms, it's like navigating a maze of insurance policies to ensure patients receive the maximum benefits available to them at a lower cost. Accurately managing coordination of benefits is crucial because it literally directly affects how affordable medications are going to be for patients. As pharmacy technicians, your skill in navigating multiple insurance plans plays a crucial part because this is going to help reduce patients' out-of-pocket cost, and it also ensures that they can actually obtain their necessary medications without really having financial obstacles or burdens. Now, let's elaborate COB by discussing an example from a pharmacy claim to give you a more better perspective. So for understanding purpose, let's assume we have a customer named Janet. Janet is a, let's say, busy working mom. Both her and her husband have pharmacy coverage through their employers. Now, she comes to your pharmacy to fill a prescription for herself and her children and is wondering how she can basically use both the insurances to submit claim or to kind of expense through both her and her husband's insurance. So when an individual has coverage under more than one health insurance plans, insurance companies use a coordination of benefit provision to determine which plan will pay the claim first. It's not possible for insurance companies, or it's not possible for insured customers rather, to receive more than 100% of the claim amount, but individuals that are covered under more than one insurance plans are definitely going to be reimbursed relatively more for their out-of-pocket health share or cost. Now, going back to our example, since Janet and her husband both have coverage through their employers, Janet must first determine whose plan is going to pay the claim or any medication or any health claim first. And that particular plan will be termed as primary carrier. A primary carrier is the insurance company that has you covered as the primary individual. In Janet's case, the insurance company used by her employer would be her primary carrier. And the insurance company where her husband has benefits through his employer would be his primary carrier. If, let's say, Janet has two jobs and she has health insurance from both employers, then the plan where she had been a member the longest would be her primary carrier, and the other plan where she hasn't been long enough would be the secondary carrier, where they will pick up the amount or the share of cost from whatever the primary carrier does not pay for. Now, when submitting claims, Janet will also have to determine the primary carrier for children. Generally, insurance companies determine the primary carrier for dependent children based on the birthday rule. Now, what is birthday rule? This rule simply specifies that the children's primary carrier is the parent whose birthday is earlier in the year. It's a little bit confusing, right? But let's say if Janet's birthday is in April and her husband's birthday is in September, then Janet's plan would be the primary care insurance for her children, and she would submit their claims to her plan first and then through her husband's insurance. Now, let's discuss how exactly does coordination of benefits work. To make it easier, let's just refer back to our example of Janet again. And let's say Janet is having really bad migraines, so her doctor wrote a prescription of Nurtec. Nurtec is a brand name medication which is used for migraine. She comes to your pharmacy, she presents the prescription at the pharmacy counter, and let's say John, cashier, takes that prescription. Now, Janet mentions that she's tight on money lately, so she really hopes her insurance pays for the medication. She also mentions that she has insurance through her employer, and she also has her husband's insurance, and so both the insurances should kick in, and she should have to pay nothing or should pay very less amount. Now, John doesn't really understand this, but he anyways collects the insurance card in which her name was printed as primary card holder. He plugs it into the system and he submits the claim through her insurance. Now, John does receive a paid claim, and per the claim, he informs Janet that her copay is $200. Now, Janet freaks out and is worried on hearing this because she can't afford $200 copay. She's tight on money, right? She gets frustrated, and John, and she's like, what's the benefit of having two insurances if she still has to pay so much? Now, Renee on the back end, let's say she's a senior technician, she notices the frustration, comes to rescue, and she verifies the insurance details in the system are correct. She looks at the claim and identifies that Janet has two insurances and just the primary insurance has been billed. So Janet's primary insurance did pay for most part of the prescription, but left her with a copay of $200. Renee verifies that Janet does have secondary coverage. So now she submits a COB claim through her secondary insurance, which is through her husband's employer, right? Now, the secondary insurance reviews the claim, of course, and covers the remaining cost of Janet's prescription. And now the good news is that Janet pays nothing for her prescription, right? She, of course, is very happy and thankful for helping her with the benefit, helping her to take benefit from both of her insurance. So what's the moral of the story? Be a pharmacy technician like Renee and learn proper insurance billing. COB billing can be very tricky, but by accurately coordinating benefits across different insurance plans, you as a pharmacy technician can play a pivotal role in minimizing out-of-pocket expense for the patient. And also, it's only fair to the patient because they're paying for two insurances, they better get benefit out of it, right? This ensures that the individual is literally getting their medication in time without really facing any financial barrier. Now, why coordination of benefits is important? Well, one of the primary reasons why COB is essential is its impact on patients' affordability. COB also acts as a safeguard against billing errors that can lead to claim rejections and delayed in medication access. And this is not right because pharmacy technicians proficient in COB, they can meticulously review insurance information to identify any potential discrepancies and rectify them before processing the prescription. This attestation to detail really enhances the operations, and it makes work more efficient, and it kind of fosters positive experience for patient, and that's why we're there. Lastly, efficient COB practices not only benefit patients, but it kind of also optimize reimbursement for pharmacies. By accurately coordinating benefits and submitting clean claims, pharmacy technicians facilitate timely reimbursement from insurance providers. This ensures the financial viability of pharmacy operations is very upholding, and you're keeping up to the ethical standards in the healthcare billing. One last thing before we wrap up this topic is that as a pharmacy technician, it's your responsibility that throughout insurance billing, be it regular insurance billing or COB process, you're communicating with the patient. You're open and upfront to them. You're telling them about their insurance coverage. You communicate to them about their out-of-pocket costs and tell them what their remaining balance could be, what they owe. This really ensures transparency and this builds trust and helps patients understand their financial responsibility. I hope this lecture really provided you the insight on the intricacies of COB, empowered you to navigate the complexities of insurance coverage and provide exceptional customer care and service to patients. Don't be intimidated by any insurance billing. And thanks for joining me in today's lecture. I'll see you next time. Until then, stay curious and keep shining in your pharmacy journey.
Hey guys, if you found value in this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and remember to subscribe to stay up to date on new weekly videos.